Right, recording now. Hello everyone, welcome back to Triart Games. I'm Triart Tom. We've been away from this game for a little while. We're back to Rise of Insanity, and I'm going to hopefully finally finish this damn game off. It's been a little while. I can't remember anything that's been going on in the game. But it should be a good few jump scares, so yeah, should be good fun. If I keep looking off to the right, it's because I've got my PA in the corner and he keeps giving me odd looks out the corner of his eyes. Go away! Go somewhere that isn't here. Ooh! Daylight makes me happy. It's still WASD to walks, isn't it? Walks? Okay. Oh, I really regret not playing this for a little while. I can't remember anything that happened. Oh, I've got a vague idea of what happened. But I'm going to take a lovely little walk down the 100-acre woods. Is this a thing I can go in? Ooh. Got some clipper-doos. I have the clipper-doos. It's not less oppressive when there's daylight and sun. Look at that. Lovely, warm. I'm on top of the world, Jack. Oh, I can't go that way. Oh, my boat sank. Why did my boat did sink? Sad boat. Okay. What can I use the clipper-me-doos on? I really want a van thing like that. Super cool. Gaming studio in the back. You walk it. It's so pretty. So pretty. Hello, dear. Oh dear. Ooh, I've got an ominous feeling that this is not gonna end nicely. Dum 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 dum. Was that the bridge that I walked over in the last episode? The weird bridge where I think there was a child kind of ran off the end and was kind of up and then up and I got stuck. And, oh, it's so beautiful. This isn't a horror game. Nah. I should still do something here. Thank you, Gabe. Okay, a reminder. Silver Swing. The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my... Why is that creaking? Is that the swing? Or I hope that's the swing. That my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relation worth it? Teddy is no longer as happy as he had been before. He had become very afraid of the darkness. On the one hand, this is normal at his age. I truly don't know. I can only rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. Did you have it? I have been trying to improve my marriage, but the complete lack of Stephen's interest is just killing me. He is constantly talking about his new treatment method. I feel imprisoned in this relationship. I cannot see any future for it. I know it is a bit reckless, but I am beginning to feel freer with Eddie. I enjoy the interest that only he is giving me. So through the tulips. Utter awe. Utterly boring. Boring. Hey, I'm on the boat. Can I move you? Oh, you don't move fast. There's a lot of people suddenly vaping in the corners. Silent Hill up in this shit. I'm still moving. Hopefully I'm not too far off finishing this now. I can't remember. I don't even know how long the game is, but like the progress bar, about that long, about that far off. So hopefully not too long. Ooh, back in Glacier Mint Village. Not Glacier Mint, Imperial Mint Village. Oh, big old
therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
I was a child once, I wasn't intelligent. Right, let's actually read the text. Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that got me worried was that Stephen took an active interest in Teddy's mental health development. He is only 3 and his father is already forcing him to learn to read. I have to talk to him. Do not like the look of those trees. Okay. Ah, sunlight's back. Ah, it's my swing. Swing, swing the day. Oh, oh.
For a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden.
What was that? Come again. More notes. The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relation really worth it? Teddy is no longer as happy as he's been before. He has become very afraid that... Have I read this already? I'll read it again anyway. Teddy is no longer happy as he had been before. He had become very afraid of the darkness. On the one hand, this is the normal at his age. I truly do not know and can only rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. I have been trying to improve my marriage, but the complete lack of Stephen's interest is just killing me. It's killing me. You're killing him. He is constantly talking about his new treatment method. I feel imprisoned in this relationship. I cannot see any future for it. I know it is a bit reckless, but I'm beginning to feel rather freer with Eddie. I enjoy the interest only he is giving me. Ooh. There's some unfaithfulness there. I'm gonna bump some uglies with Eddie. I'm gonna hug some bumplies. Oh, that doesn't look fun. This is another one.
The subject handled the experiment very well.
Okay, bye. Oh, you are not fun. You are the stuff of fucking nightmares, you are. I remember that. That was in the asylum. It's just as terrifying as it is now. Ugh. Night of the Living Dummy. Night of the Living Dickhead. Ooh, what? Courtroom? The justice system's getting about a whack if you're letting trees grow through your courtroom, people. Ooh, I went everywhere.
I opened the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore. I opened the trial against Edward.
Jeer and boo at me. The breed and birds taxidermy. Your 7th birthday. Happy birthday, Stephen. Dad. I read that as birthday. It's like an F. Why would you give a 7-year-old a book of taxidermy? All the good it does. All the good it does, you may as well stuff it. Oh my god. Math sensitivity is way up there. Hey, magic door. Any more goodies hiding in these trees? Mr. Tree, my present, please. No, okay. Let's go through the magical door of doom. And blackness. It's like my soul. Well, this looks enjoyable. Oh, why am I in jail? Oh, I didn't do it. You can't prove a thing. The evidence was tampered with. I was set up. This is a really not fun prison. I have several questions about your security measures, people. I really hope that's blood and not shit on the wall. I don't like that telephone. That telephone's always been bad news for me in this game. Guess we're going this way. Beep. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, suspect Edward Blurry. Hi, my name's Edward Blurry. You may know me as a descendant of the Blurry brothers. From Biscayne Bay, Blurry brothers. The interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we still do not have any information. The accused is constantly smiling and indistinctly repeating a sentence that reads, "The nightmares have stopped. The nightmares have stopped. The nightmares have stopped. The nightmares have stopped." His gaze is absent and does not maintain eye contact with the with that word person. He probably does not make anything of the position that he is in. Without the presence of a forensic psychologist, we are unable to obtain more information. It is assumed that the case will be closed with an insanity plea. That's what I'm going to do if I end up in court, pleading insanity. The 4 out of brain cells that I've got left on my head. It smelled like flypaper. Chlorpickering. I don't even know what that's meant to be. Why have you got a thumb going up your backside? Cough, cry, vomit. Quiet, wash eyes, warmth. No, thank you. I can't remember if I got a flashlight or not. I don't think I do. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Oh, no, that's not. I do like to be beside the seaside. What? Is that car again? I have several questions. Is the water to Narnia? Is that where the water's coming from? Aslan, save me from my insanity. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, witness Stephen Dowell. It's a lot of Dowells. The interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. The suspect is shocked. There is no rational contact with him. It's understandable in his position. He hasn't said anything new. After the murder, there were many different comments from the psychology world in the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy for curing a mental split disorder has been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on that. Neither has the other guy. More shit paintings on the wall. Ooh. That light definitely changed. Oh, god damn it. I thought that was in the game. That was. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 3. 2. 7. 3, 2, 7. Ah, and that goes with this. 3, 2, 7. Or 3, 2, 7. Does it go across or downwards? We'll find out in a minute. 3, 2, 7, 3, 2, 7, 3, 2, 7. Now I've just got to find the safe, which possibly has an ocean running through it. Is it down this horrible dingy ass corridor? Nope. Lumicite smells like geraniums. Lava geranium. Mustard gas smells like garlic. They've got more important places to go than you. Save rubber, check your tyres now. What?
Good. So maybe you would tell us about
Cold.
your authorial therapy. What do you think,
still got
Mr.
masks
Dow?
on.
Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
The subtitles are wrong, mate. Interrogation protocol. In the case of the murder of Susan Dow, Theodore Edward Blairy, the interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Wilson and forensic psychologist, I can word really well, Vanessa Green. Thanks to Mrs. Vanessa, we have managed to come into contact with the suspect. It has been established that he is single. He worked as a gardener for the Dow family. He said that for the last months he had been taking part in a therapy, and that was to cure him from his split personality disorder. He admitted that he had killed his wife and child, but as he emphasised, he had done it in his dream because Dr. Dowell had told him to do so. Dr. Dowell's not a nice man. It had been part of his therapy. We have finally figured out it's necessary to speak with Dr. Dowell. Dowell! Dowell, come out to your IKEA furniture. John, I know that tomorrow is Bowman's shift, so I've hidden the key for the door switches in a safe place. Don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. In a safe place? Safe place? Safe? Oh, I haven't found out a frame there. Spastic clicking will fix the problem. Shh. This way? No, hang on. More thumpy thumps. Can we not with the thumpy thumps? Oh, okay. This is the only way I haven't been yet. I think. Have I been here? Oh, I've been here. Well, where's this damn safe then? I'm so confused. Keep your eyes peeled for a safe, people. Keep your eyes peeled for a safe. Are you safe? I can't even... Don't even have any kind of light or anything. Is it still in here? Fresh grounds. That looks suspiciously like Kenko. She may look clean, but spread syphilis and gonorrhea. Syphilis, your tea is ready. Okay, Emma, maybe. Oh, hello. Aha. Hey, I did a thing. I can game good. Oh, but I wasn't in a safe. They promised me a safe place. All that massive cup of exposition. Now, where was the room with the cut? No. Follow the shit stain. No, no, maybe. Yes, it was. Chunk. Oh. Telephone never means good news.
Listen, Bowman, give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
Oh, that's somewhat anticlimactic. Oh, bloody hell. More reading. The examination conducted by Dr. Maslow's team should not be taken into consideration during the investigation. Dr. Maslow can influence the examination in order to help his friend, Dr. Bandura, says Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment, and there is fact that... Okay. In the past, he has probably led to a patient's death, he adds. English is a lovely language. Oh, that's not fun. Oh dear. Oh, the three-piece chorus has kicked up again. Got my brass section following me. Actually, it was a band behind me. I would have pissed myself laughing.
I hereby open the trial against Edward Hume about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder.
What's my name?
Prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started.
Hi, Edward. Oh.
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dowell, Dr. Stephen Dowell's wife, that tried to cure you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dowell's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim was pregnant with the defendant.
Your Honor, can we close the window? There are birds flying around. It's really upsetting my defense. Oh, God. Okay. After the appearance of new evidence, which is Susan Dowell's autopsy protocol, we have come to know that she was in the first month of pregnancy. Furthermore, the father of the child is suspect Edward Blurred. Blurry to Blurred. It's a cousin of the Blurry. We have established that Stephen had a motive and the skills to manipulate Edward. During interrogation, the suspect showed lack of contact with his interlocutors. He experienced ambivalent states, from hysteria attacks to complete apathy. During interrogation, the accompanying psychologist came up with a thesis, "Why my legs are itchy?" about Mr. Dowell's insanity, which might have been caused by many traumatic experiences in a short space of time. Am I going insane? Is that why I'm so itchy? Oh my God, I'm so itchy. Can I go this?
I open the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward Hume, that caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare. In the enclosed evidence, Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read, also finished with a failure. The girl, with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
I've either just made a link which you're only supposed to make now, or I'm very, very thick and haven't noticed it before. I think Edward Blurry Blurcrack and Stephen Dowell are the same person. Well, not the same person, but split personality thing. Maybe that's what you're supposed to take from this. But anyway, they're a fiver, and that's what this is. We are the same person. We are one. It's got to be it. Except it explains the whole switching between the box and the... Yeah. Asking for evidence against himself. Okay, we're going to play a little bit more. See if we can't get a good jump scare, and then we will see where we're at there. This is fancy. Oh, 7 years bad luck, you know. More birds. That's creepy as all shit.
Steven, can I see you in my office?
No. No, you cannot. So I'm Steven now. Does that mean that all the times I've been in the garden and the house, I've been... I know my name is fucking Edward Blurry, but come on, seriously. I've been playing as Edward, the guy who did the murdery do. Why can't I open these? What's the point? Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. Woman received 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. Ugh. The father of the family is the one responsible for the commission of all these horrible acts.
How are you feeling today? Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something. Let's go to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. This is ominous and disturbing and not very fun. I don't want to sit down. I have no shadow either. That's disturbing. You said to have a seat. Okay, go over here then. Screw your sofa. And your... What? I don't trust TVs after last time. Oh, have a seat in here. Where can I have a seat? There is no seat. There are plenty of seats. Where can I seat? Oh, Gordon Bennett, come on. Go back to my room. My room is safe. My room is friendly. My room is safe. My room is friendly. Keep repeating it, I can't believe it. Well, this is the next room. It's got to be this one. I'll have to close the door. Don't understand. Oh.
Our
Good.
relationship started to pass away suddenly. Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person, with whom he lived because it was a kind of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect. Stephen was in them like years before, like when we moved into our new house and we planned to make a big garden only for us. These memories made me stronger, helped me to survive and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before, like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology ward. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet with Eddie, his second personality, to feel happy just for a while.
Told you,
to
I
fulfill
called
my
it.
dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition. Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must make terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath. As a last resort, I will send this recording to Abraham.
So, what? So the crazy ghouly lady that attacked me. Well, that's not out. You feng shuied this place. Oh, that's not an easy door to get into. I'm on the ceiling. Okay. The crazy demon lady who attacked me in the first video, I've got to assume is the wife who got stabbed many a time. More duckies. Oh, that's ominous. That's not fun. Okay. Oh, back in the house again. I don't know how close I am to the end. Oh, I think I'm pretty close. It must be pretty soon after discovering that you are both Eddie and Stephen. I told you about playing with your toys on the ceiling. Your boys on the ceiling? It's a different kind of game. A giant claw come down from the... Oh, okay, this got creepy really quickly. Oh, I rather spit right at the end. I don't want to go through the door, you can't make me. Oh, bloody hell. Gotta be towards the end. It's gotta be nearly the end. Oh, what's wrong, man? Hey, it's a title screen. Yeah. Yeah, I recognise that still. Of course not. Okay. Go for this now. Oh, okay. Fine. Have it your way. Oh, this is... I thought that was a face then. Oh, yes. That's not fun. Not fun, not fun, not fun, not fun, not fun, not fun. Gateway to hell or something? Oh, it actually is. It's supposed to represent a tipping point of your insanity. Descent into an insanity. Maybe. I'm not psychologically minded enough to try and draw a conclusion from this. This does not make me draw. There. It shivers. Hey! That's the end! Finally! At the end. Yay! That was really cool! That was really, really cool. I think if I played it a bit more, if I made the episodes a bit closer together, I might remember some of the information from the previous episodes and be able to draw a bit more of a conclusion. But that was really, really cool. It did such a good job of making you feel unhinged and on the edge, and as if you were actually, going a bit bit mad yourself. That was really, really cool. Really well done. Oh, well. Can we stop the music? Is that a thing I can do? I don't want to push escape, not ruin the recording. Okay, I'll just leave that running. Yeah, that was Crazy Galley. Caterpillar's Revenge. That was really good fun. I don't really know what conclusion to draw. Obviously, you find out now that you are. There we go. Find out now that you are both the Stephen Dowell and the Eddie. I might play through this again just on my own and play through the whole thing in one go, just so I can, put it all together in my head a little bit more. But that was really, really good. Really, really well done. And that's the first actual game on the channel finished. First playlist. I think 4 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you've got any feedback, anything you want to say, anything you think I could do better, anything you think I could do worse, that's it in my head. Please let me know. Comment on the YouTube page. I've got an Instagram page now for the channel. It's Tryhard Games, same picture as the YouTube one. And if you did enjoy any part of this, please leave me a like, and any feedback is much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've got some more games lined up to play. I think Stacey and I are going to do another pizza simulator coming up the next couple of days. I've got some Penumbra downloaded. We've got Condemned Criminal Origins. I've got Jurassic Park the game, the episodic Telltale game, which I played through a long time ago, but I can't remember nothing to do with it, so it'd be quite fun to do. So plenty coming up. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for seeing this through with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!